Let's get it, baby. Shout out to everybody here on a Sunday morning. I have some awesome news to show you. Get ready. Are the Bears wrecked for good? There could be a chance that they never get back. Shib Army moving on Twitter. A lot happening today in the markets. Even though it's a Sunday, there's just a lot of anticipation, a lot going on. Let's break it down for you right away. Shout out to everybody here on the live. This is a quick update you would get if you were in my trading group. You would get this update anyway, but I'm nice enough to give it for free every single weekend morning, so you would get a chance of what it would be like if you had spent the $3 a day to keep yourself educated and focused in the markets. You know, a lot of people came out today and they apologized for their, lack of calling Bitcoin, maybe 2021, 2022. We did not do that. If you watched my channel and you went to BTC when everyone was screaming for 100K, all I did was keep it real simple, and I went to the weekly chart. If you're in my trading group, I went to the weekly, and I called out that there was a heavy bearish divergence, which was likely the fact that we would not go any higher. You see this? So swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down, and we would not go any higher. Bitcoin would begin to collapse. We were also far away from the 21-day moving average. I would teach my students that every time Bitcoin made a big gap away from the 21-day, you would have to come back to the downside, all right? So there you have it, even set in stone here. If I go back to my profile, which I love, you can actually check out my profile. You can see predictions that I've made in the past that are set in stone forever, right? And where is this? Right here, possible for Bitcoin inverted head and shoulders. So look, I'm calling a pullback here for Bitcoin. Hoping that could, I was hoping maybe that could be our way out, right? Hold on, let me go back. Where am I showing you that there's going to be a pullback here? Let me go back. Keep going. Right here, see, even here, I'm convinced that we're going to have to come back and touch the 21. I'm convinced. At this point, we start making bear flags. We can't get above the 59. That's when I call another short to the downside. But right here, I'm showing you, yeah, maybe we could keep going up inside of a cup and handle. But I'm showing you that we're going to come back down and touch the 21-day moving average. We were not going to continue to the upside. It was bearish divergence. It wasn't happening. It wasn't happening. All right? Was not happening. Wanting crazy. Pop this call from 6 to 69K, 10 days shy. This was put out on October 4th, 2021. Bitcoin to pump to 69,000 projection. Now this is a projection. I mean, I was 9 days off of the exact target with my cup and handle. You name another channel that did that, I'll give you a bonus. So shout out to everybody here on the live. Appreciate you all for being here. Let's take a look at the KuCoin chart. Let's break it down. We said if we broke this level last night, we were likely to drop to 21,800. It was very likely. However, I have something brewing here. Look, you got swing up to swing up while swing down to swing down. You have another hidden bullish divergence. So let me clean this chart up for you. I'm about to blow your mind. I'm about to show you something you did not believe. Watch this. Just bear with me. This little flag did slightly break up to the upside, ended up making this beautiful bull pennant. We're sitting in a bull pennant now, in my humble opinion. That wants to break to the upside. It has a major move here, the length of the whole pole. That could take us all the way to 25,200 to that next all-time high. The 1 hour is pushing to the upside, wants to make a bit of a move here. The 4 hour beginning to flip. The 22 in indecision could flip at any moment in time. We could stay pinned up here. The daily deciding it doesn't care. It's just going to stay pinned, so we don't even need, we're just like, forget the daily until we see a major drop. I do see here, look, a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder here. That could break us to the downside, something we do have to look at. We are getting far away on the moving averages, but they're starting to conjoin again and get tighter again. They're not far apart like this. They got really far here, but the sideways action helped us. we keep going sideways, this will boom to the upside. I see a move coming for Bitcoin personally. I see a move coming for Bitcoin sideways or to the upside. All right, the 15-minute here wants to bring us back down at least to the bottom of the channel. So we can open this channel up. 15-minute right now is suggesting an M pattern here. See this? Coming down here. Now, it could break the M and drop to the downside. The 15-minute could bring us down. But the fact that the 4-hour didn't continue its pain to the downside, the fact that the 1-hour is showing this hidden bullish is telling me to go long for BTC to the upside. So again, I'm calling a long for Bitcoin yet again into the weekly close. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some volatility that pumps the price. And usually I'm not apt to trading on a Sunday night into Monday, but this sign is very strong on the 1-hour time frame. And normally you see me say, I'm kind of indecisive. We're watching this. I'm calling a pump for Bitcoin out of this flag. This hidden bullish says we will make a higher high, higher than 23,320. And I trade this blind so many times. I'm going to trade it blind yet again. I see a big move happening for BTC and at least up to 24,200, but 25K seems very doable. All right. I am clapping for myself right now. My chart is on point since 5 a.m. today. Unbelievable. I have learned from the man. Blessed to have you, brother. Thank you. Don't want to keep your chart safe if you don't want to keep your crypto safe. Don't wait. Keep your crypto safe. Get a hardware wallet today, everybody. A Trezor hardware wallet. Link in the description below. Keep your not your coins, not your keys, not your crypto. You know better. So I see a big move happening for BTC today. Boom, boom, boom. Let's take a look at the alts really quick before I jump on out of here. What is hot today? I liked Axie Infinity on my live stream last night. I went over it in depth. I liked it. I said, if we can finally get, the other companies that were bringing it to the downside, FTX was shredding it. And look at that. I mean, a 51% gain out of Axie Infinity.
I'm hearing a whole lot about this Insta360 stuff.
And you'd be like, no, lies, right? And so look. So you would go to my videos, to my live videos. You would go to last night's video because you'd be like, this guy, you want to check. And you'd go to my timestamps, which I know my team has done because they're just the best. And I would look for Axie Infinity, which I know I went over. There it is. If Bitcoin makes a move tonight, Axie goes sideways. The upside, Axie looking somewhat interesting. Broke out here, point of control. The 3-hour would boom to the upside. I put Axie on your radar for a move. Let's take a look at AXS, just the regular chart. And I teach you how to make more money. But that's the flag that I put out. This thing is up, banging to the upside. A beautiful 21% gain and pumping this morning. Axie Infinity. Also, I had it inside this ascending triangle. Nailed it. If you had watched my live stream last night, you'd wake up to 21% gains. We do this in 10 hours. Not only do I do it throughout a 24-hour period, I do it in an 8 to 10-hour period. Nobody else produces more gains than me, in my humble opinion. I would go against any single trading group. I really would. Bring your whole team. I'll bring my whole team. And let's go to war. And let's see who produces more gains. Let's see who puts in more work. Let's see who grinds harder. Because nobody grinds harder than the Lifer. Nobody. No YouTuber grinds harder than me. I guarantee it. And I love them all. I love them all. They're the best. Actually, I can't say that. YouTubers grind. But no live streamer live streams more than me. Hands down. I can say that out loud. No YouTuber in crypto live streams more than me. Hands down. Hands down. Worldwide. Worldwide. Find a crypto YouTuber that live streams more than I did in 2022. I will give you the chip. Facts. I can say that worldwide. Most streams of any crypto YouTuber of 2022. Come on. Nobody live streamed more than we did. Nobody. We got to find them. Who is it? Show me worldwide. Like in the whole world. Like I can almost say I live stream more about crypto in the whole world than any other crypto YouTuber. So glad I found your channel and group. I know this is power. Shout out to Jacob Cannon. How can I be more a part of the system you have? Just keep coming, man. Shout out to everybody here on the live, man. The timestamps deserve an award. Thanks to the Lifer team. I mean, they're unreal. Oh, they get treated so well. Don't worry. Most YouTubers do shorts. I love Eric Crown. Eric Crown's my man. He inspired me to keep it moving. So look, I mean, I see we nailed this last night. And everyone's like, is it too late to get in? I mean, you make flags in the smaller time frame, but that's a pump. That pump will retrace. That's a nice move to the upside. 4-hour actually suggests there may be some more love coming. 22-hour actually still moving. Interesting. That thing could keep continuing to the upside. Apt was in another flag. That flag would break out for more gains. Apt for another 17 to 18, still holding 8% gains for Apt on the radar. Bang, bang, bang. We do this every single day, baby. Every day. Every single day. All right. Funny. Arr. No failure, only feedback, baby. So let's take a look at the total market cap, and then I'm out of here for the night. A couple little things that I'm looking at. Total market cap made a bit of a move. Same idea now that we can flip this and say, you know, this is actually breaking out already. Total market cap broke out because people jumped into alts. So look, the total market cap front-running Bitcoin slightly with more of a breakout. 1 hour is ahead of itself, already a little too high. Didn't get above a previous high. So we could get a pullback here for the 1 hour. Let's take a look at our 4. 4 is flipping. 1 hour doesn't look amazing. 50 minutes a little spent. So we're at a resistance on the total market cap. That's interesting. Can't seem to get back above 1.0 trillion, but we're at $1 trillion, everybody. Back to $1 trillion for the first time on my radar. A lot of people said we were. I did not see it yet. Back to $1 trillion. So what could happen to me? We could be making this falling wedge. And we could end up down here somewhere and eventually break out of a bigger flag once the 1 hour resets. I get that. Or we could break up. We just need to make a higher high. So you see the total market cap get above 1.022. You're in good shape. All right. So that's just something we're looking at. Otherwise, we'll make a flag. I do see bullishness either way. One will just take a little longer than the other, in my humble opinion. Right. But I do see bullishness either way. Man, shout out to my Axie team that banged on them to the upside, baby. Shout out to my man going to the Eagles game. God bless you, man, that you got to go to the game. I look like Voxel could make a move there. Gala struggling a little bit sideways. AVAX back on my radar. AVAX 3L is on my radar. They're doing that deal with Amazon. There's just talks of them making waves in the game. That's an ascending triangle. I would not be surprised if with this next bigger move, AVAX 3L had a blast off to the upside. Watching this closely for 77%, of course, right? 77% gains for Axie 3L. I would definitely keep this on the radar. Something to watch. Tight moving averages, point of control above it. This thing can blast, right? Got to wait for the 4 hour to maybe calm down a little bit, but I like what I'm seeing for Axie Infinity. Shoulder head, possibly a bigger right shoulder or something like that. But this thing could, AVAX. I called it Axie. AVAX. Apologize. He is not a bot. He's human. We found out he's actually human. My goodness. We thought he was a bot. 6-100 struggled. Never really made the gain. Went sideways. Could still kind of make some moves, but And boom. Look at this. We talked about this last night. This thing blasted to the upside. I went over it. I talked about it. I entered the trade in front of every single buddy. I showed you exactly how I entered the trade, and there you have it overnight. Sammy makes 21% gains. And you know I sold that first take profit right there. Bang, bang, bang. I showed you exactly how I set up the trade on AllTradey. I made a video about it. Who made the trade with Swap? Swap to the upside. Kava Swap for 20% gains. And it's flagging right now. And it's flagging, almost telling me that, hey, Sammy, this thing may have more gas in the tank here. Watch this 1 hour. Ready to blast for more, possibly to the target of 28% gains. But Swap up. I put this out last night. I got in front of everybody. I made the trade. Boom, boom, boom. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Another gain overnight. Check it out. You made a video about it? I mean, I went over it on the live stream in depth. Yeah, like I spent like a whole time going over it. Look, let's go here back. This was last night. This is how much I give people. Like I give. People don't believe, but I give. Swap easy. Oh, right there.
Consolidating closer and closer, tighter and tighter.
Swap AllTradey right here. I'm showing you the exact trade that I made. Where I entered, and I entered on the live stream. Here I am entering the trade on AllTradey, showing you how to enter the trade, showing you how I take my parameters, showing you how I set my stop loss, showing you how I use AllTradey to get it done. I asked my team to strip this out. Team, this got to be taken out. These things have to start to get clipped out. A lot of things aren't getting clipped out recently. Things that I'm saying, lessons that I'm making. We got to do a better job of categorizing what I'm doing in the live. Maybe we are, But we got to have a meeting about it, and we got to talk about it. Because I make too much content that we do not use that I know can, and even if it just gets clipped out and sent to the learning library, at least for people to learn. Because my live streams just keep going and they get lost into the wayside, and there's so much key information that can really help people trade, right? Like I made a trade last night that made 21% gains overnight, and I showed you exactly how to do it, and I did it live, right? So I show and prove exactly how my system works. It's not even about the money. I don't care how much money you make. Look at the percentage that are made over and over and over again. Tight moving averages, lack of bearish momentum in the MACD, stochastics turning, RSI ready to rock, getting tight inside the wedge. All it had to do was break it above the point of control, and we were gone, baby, gone. I went over all these ideas and these concepts. Again, if you want to learn the special sauce that I teach every single Tuesday, jump into class. Jump into class every single Tuesday. My energy and my energy is at its apogee, actually and factually increasing daily rapidly, bro. My energy is at its apogee, actually and factually increasing daily rapidly. I wrote that rhyme when I was like 13 years old. My energy is at its apogee, actually and factually increasing daily rapidly, bro. You can't stop this movement. People want to. People think they can. But you've never had work ethic like this. I don't care who they are. I don't care who they work for. What agency, what place, what person. I don't care who they are. They do not have the work ethic of the lifers. They just will not be able to create a group of people as strong as I will. My team will be the strongest team in the world. You won't find 800 people stronger mentally, financially, spiritually, ready to help others, ready to empower the world, ready to bring love into every single situation. When you live in love, you are the strongest in the game. When you live in love, you are the strongest in the game. All right? Can't stop, won't stop. Shout out to each and every one of you for being here. Boom, boom, boom. Watching you set up the stop loss truly does help. That's amazing. No other YouTuber will show the trade in depth. Thank you. Some do. I mean, I thought some did. Let's make this world better. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Sam, what do you think about ETC? It's pumping nicely today. Alchemy Pay on a beautiful 618. Let's go. Nikola Tesla would have had his mind blown if he saw how much energy we had. He found infinite energy. We love Nikola, man. Love, charity, and kindness. Let's go. Is Hawk retesting? Let's take a look at Hawk. But I got to get out of here and bring my daughter for donuts. Hawk is just sitting in a tight channel. That's not a retest in my opinion. It's just still tight in the channel. No retest in my humble opinion. Possibly retesting the point of control if you go to a really small time frame. Hawk just getting tighter and tighter. Only a moment in time. And again, nothing is guaranteed. I am not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence. Look at Axie Infinity ripping to the upside. Who made the call for you, baby? Who had one of the top gainers in? Actually, no, it's the top gainer today. Top gainer. Top G. If you had played the 3L token, I hit the top G of the morning. Shout out to everybody in the game. Number one gainer in the game. Last night before I went to bed. Axie Infinity. Y'all ready for the weekly? And the weekly. What is the weather lie in New York? I'm melting the sun right now. I have no idea what you mean. Easy Bud, can you cover EGLD? I bought it 30, now 36. You didn't send in a super chat, so no. Super chats only. Another great day stream. And can you check AAVE? Yes. And honestly, I don't really do coin checks here. I guess I'm going to start doing it. This stream was usually a little quiet stream where I did a little update. I had like 100 people. Now the stream's out of control. People are showing up. 500, 400 people on the weekends now. Blowing up, asking for tickers just like it's a regular night stream. Which, you know what? It's your stream. It's whatever you want. Wow. Biggest gainer in the game, Axie 3L. Banging on him. Top G. Top gainer in the space. Axie, baby. Another great day. Can you check out AAVE? Another beautiful day it is to be alive with the lifers. Waking up to gains, baby. Waking up to gains. I could smell the gains. AAVE, one of my favorite projects. I've been holding it long term since $20. Uploaded 80 all the way to 64. Took it 8x. for Axie Infinity. So you take a look at this thing. So look, Axie, USDT, this thing could blast. I mean, AAVE, sorry, I don't call them AAVE. I guess I'm excited. 4 hour ready to blast. 22 hour ready to blast. Wait for the 1 hour minutia to come back down to the bottom of the channel. This thing is ready to rock. AAVE, AAVE 3L and AAVE look like a big number coming in the game. I'm telling you right now, when this market rips, what happens is everyone that waited to buy starts freaking out. And then when it starts to rip, they all just start buying because they're like, if I don't buy now, I should have bought cheaper. And I've been watching it for months, and why didn't I get in? And then boom, you know. Waiting on the 1 hour. AAVE. Okay. All right. I love when people ask for a thing and then they don't even send $1.99 for a super chat. Like, how, you know, how cheap can you be, man? Love how that I had to buy a new car in the middle of the bear market. Couldn't accumulate anything. Why'd you have to buy a new car? Why couldn't you buy a used car and then put your money into the bear market? You didn't have to buy a new car. You don't have to do anything, man. You basically are saying that you were a victim to the circumstance and you had to do whatever happened. There was no other option. That's just not true. There was always another way. There's always another way. How can you afford to trade if you can't afford $1.99 for expert technical analysis? Watchers 391, likes 161, dislike 0. What the rest of you doing? Smash that like button. Shout out to CNC Ireland in the house. And everybody, that's it for the day. I gave you my idea and my prediction, my projection for Bitcoin. I could be wrong. We'll come back tonight to see if what I said is correct or if we slump. And I have to kind of put my tail between my legs and eat my words. All right. I also talked about Near. Near was on my radar the last couple of days. Near banged on him for another 20% gains for Near. Boom, boom, boom. Cup and handle for Near. I went over it in depth. Near bangs. Near was getting ready for a move. It was Near, baby. Near. Matic 3L. You could just see the whole kind of market getting funky today. But Axie Infinity, the biggest gainer. STG, Stargate. Is that Stargate? Finance, blasting. Phantom 3L getting a bit of a move. Near 3L. And you could just see, wow, Axie just getting a lift off to the upside. Boom. And that's how we do it here. This was last night on the live. I don't know why you're missing out. So whatever channel you're watching, whatever YouTuber you're kicking it with, make sure they're giving back as much as you're giving to them. I just found you. I just want to thank you for the true hope and change you have given me, Sam. Forever grateful. Shout out to Lieutenant Dan Dangle. May God bless you, man. There's no reason not to believe you can change your life. Link overview. Wow. See it now privately and get a used car, man. Sell it now privately and get a used car. Let's take a look at Mask. I had it in that cup and handle. Nice. Mask doing damage to the upside. I have this cup and handle ready to rock. Mask up 25% gains too. Another winner in the game. Mask banging on him. So you can see I hit a bunch of gains just today alone. You got to pay attention. You got to write down what I'm putting down. You got to take a Google Sheet. Get organized. We looked at XYO last night. I'm just curious. You're lucky I'm curious. Still tight in the channel. Only a matter of time. XYO about to blast to the upside. I would not be surprised. It gets above this point of control. This thing is gone. The Lifer's already got him. Boom, boom, boom. $2 for the love, fam. Thank you for a little time mining. For jumping on in. 426 people on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. I'm going to do my last super chat and I'm out for the night. For the day. Night, wherever you are in the world. It might be the night for you. Some people it is. So I can always get away with the slip up because you never know where you are in the world. I can be like, no, I was talking about, chain link. Look, cup and handle. I mean, shoulder, head, and a right shoulder breaking out of the, everything's in this kind of ascending triangle that wants to make a move. Everything wants to make a move. The whole market. I'm seeing a big gain coming for almost the entire market. It's very, very interesting. All right. Great to see you. Can we see Kadena? Right when I said I'm done, right? You said in the live stream, right? Right when I said I'm done. No, great to see you too. Let's take a look at Kadena. Same things he has, the stretch shoulder, head and shoulder. It's in the everything's in the same pattern. Can't you see it? Cup and handle to the upside that blasted. It was an Adam and Eve double bottom. That thing should blast, honestly. These bring 40% gains. I would not be surprised if we didn't end up somewhere up into here. So you got an Adam and Eve double bottom on Kadena that wants to make huge moves to the upside. I can get rid of my older work. That's a cup and a handle that's just getting started. You're hitting a resistance. You're going to have to get above that zone, the 4-hour time frame. But what I see here is this same idea, this rising wedge that will continue. I'm telling you, the whole market is feeling this push up. You can see it everywhere. I'm trying to tell you something. Either you pay attention or you don't. I don't know what to say. But this looks like it could make gains. Maybe it comes back down to the bottom of the channel there, or it goes sideways here. It could stay on this SR flip too. Depends on what Bitcoin does. But I do see 54% gains. Actually, if it comes back down, at least 31% gains up to the next resistance here for Kadena. And that would take you from this gap. You're in a gap area too, low liquidity, because you had a high volume node, and there's your next one there in the VRVP. Okay? Everyone, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. This is a quick update. I know you have so many tickers and things that you want me to go over, but get ready. Bond is next on the list in the lower calls. Already blasted up a little bit. I mean, it's a little late. Which you got into Bond at 3.9. I mean, that thing is out of control. A little late on the move, right? Barn Bridge. We take a look at the 10-minute. Is in into flag. Does it continue inside the flag? Is the possibility here for Bond. 10-minute scalp on Bond. There's a chance. 33% gains. Hey, you never know. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I'll catch you tonight at 8 p.m. We will go over what I went over and talk about it. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you on the next live stream. Be safe. Crypto is life. Thank you for everyone coming on in. Gratitude is attitude. Stay positive. Live in love. You cannot be denied. I'll see you tonight.